Welcome to the Realty Plus Real Talk series, where we talk to industry experts to know their honest views and opinions. And today, joining us is Amit Mathur, President Sales and Marketing for Finolex Cables Limited. Amit, a very warm welcome to you.
Thank you very much, Sapna. Thanks for having me here.
Amit, starting this conversation, you have the pulse of the market. One trend that I would like to know, the reasons for that trend from you is there is a growing demand for smart products, whether it is at the developers end, whether it is home buyers end. We are seeing a lot of demand for smart homes, smart products. What, according to you, in your observation, are the reasons that people are now looking at smart products?
No, so we have observed that the behavior of consumer have been changed after this pandemic. So now they are looking for stress-free products. They are looking for product as per their convenience. So that is why these builders are giving the smart solution to the smart consumers now, because smart products means that you can operate all the products through your app or through the remote. It should be a tech savvy, and it can automate your routine jobs. So that is why these builders are giving smart product to the smart consumer, and builder is also getting enhanced property value by providing
Right.
these kind of product to the consumer. So
Right.
that is why we have seen boom of such products in recent 3-4 years.
Any specific solutions from Finolex, for the real estate, for the home buyers that you would like to mention?
Yeah, so Finolex is known as a trusted brand amongst the consumer. We are known for product which deals in safety and which deals in the in trust of the consumer for the last 65 years. So when we have studied the market, then we have seen that there is a demand of smart locks in the realty sector. Every builder in metros or many metros are providing a smart lock on the front door of their flats, especially the luxury flats. Then we have analyzed that as of now, builders are buying two different products. One is video door phone and the other one is video door lock. Not door lock, video door lock, it's a door lock separately.
Mhm.
So we have launched one product where there is an inbuilt video door phone in the lock itself, where you need not to buy two different products, where you can see the visitor on your mobile and where you can see the visitor on the screen of the lock itself and you can talk to the visitors. So we are giving that kind of solution to the builders. Then we have launched smart switches.
Mhm.
Smart switches mean you can operate the switches through your mobile app. It's a Wi-Fi enabled switches through your Google and Alexa of the world, and you can control all kind of appliances, all kind of products, including your fans, lighting, your microwaves, your fridge, your ACs, your water heaters. So everything is in tip of your finger, or everything is in tip of your not of your voice, because it is voice enabled smart switches.
Mhm.
So we are giving these kind of smart product to the builders. Then we have recently launched our new range of wire, which is a HFFR range of wires, which means halogen free, low smoke. So in a commercial buildings or in a school or in a college or in a hospital, we want to give that product because this product is really safe for the consumer, because there is no halogen in the product itself. No halogen means there will be no hydrochloric acid, there will be no hazardous poisonous gases.
Mhm.
So that is why we are looking for greener product for the greener builder, which is a coming trend in the market. So we are giving HFFR wires in the market. We are giving FRLS wires in the market for the safety of the consumer, and to reduce the carbon footprints of India, and for the building also. Then we have all kind of energy saving product with us, whether it is a lighting range or it is a fan. So we have a BLDC fan in our range, which consume lesser wattage as compared to the conventional fan. Conventional fan used to consume some 70-80 watts, but the BLDC fan is consuming only 28 watts. So smart consumer is looking for the product which is really energy saving. So we are
Mhm.
providing that kind of solution also to the realty sector and to the end consumer. So that kind of solution we are providing to the builders and to the smart consumer as of now.
That's it. That's great to know that manufacturers are also now, in sync with the demand, whether it is green products, as you mentioned, energy efficient products, safety, one of the major aspects. How about scalability? And are these solutions, like you mentioned, some video door phones and door locks, integrated ones? Um, what about the scalability? Because we have seen technology keeps changing. Also, retrofitting, if we are retrofitting or upgrading our homes, are these wireless? What kind of arrangements one would require?
So yeah, you have rightly said that technology is changing on daily basis, and we need to upgrade our product as per the need of the consumer and as per the need of the trend. So for an example, when we have launched our smart lock, then we have launched a normal smartphone or no normal smart lock. Then we had a discussion with all the builders. Then we have analyzed that yes, there is a demand of video door lock. So
Mhm.
then we have launched video door lock. So now the builder is asking for a doorbell where there will be an inbuilt video door phone and there will be a lock in that doorbell itself. So now we are working on that kind of product. So we have a exclusive R&D team who's working on the latest innovative trend, what is happening globally. So we are upgrading our product as per the need of the consumer or as per the trend which is globally available. So we are trying to give that kind of product to the builders now, and we are going to launch one more range of wires. I can't tell you much more about on this
Mhm.
particular stage because we have not launched that product. But that is a future product which we are going to launch in a month or maybe in 2 months time. So everything is happening on such a fast pace that
Mm.
we have to upgrade our all the product category in a month's time or maybe in a 2 months time. So our team is working on that constantly.
Right. We eagerly await the new product that you're planning to launch.
Yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
but in the meantime, which are your most in-demand products? You mentioned about wiring, you mentioned about some other energy efficient products, the door lock. Which is the most in-demand product?
Yeah, so the total turnover of the company comes from wires and cables only. So we are number one in electrical wire category. So our 90 meter and 180 wires is in demand. We are clear cut enjoying leadership position in that particular category.
Okay. Mhm.
Then there is a good demand of communication cable, which includes your LAN cable, your optical fiber. Everybody is looking for optical fibers now.
Right.
So, so the big demand is there in wires and cable. Recently, we have launched E-beam curated solar cable because
Mhm.
we have seen a good demand of solar cable in the last 4 or 5 years. Though we were selling solar cable earlier also, but now we have launched the latest technology solar cable, which is E-beam cured. So there is a good demand of that cable also, and we are in discussion with all kind of solar panel installations, contractors, and the companies who are dealing in this renewable energies, and we
Okay.
are getting really good response for this new product also.
That's fantastic. And I'm sure real estate industry must be a big part of your portfolio in terms of clients, in terms of the market. In last 5 years, what has been your market share from the real estate industry particularly? And
No,
maybe
so
in various segments, like
yeah,
wiring, you
so
said it's a.
in electrical wire, the realty sector used to contribute 30% of the total turnover what we are doing. So, see what is happening in realty sector in the builder category. You need to give prices. You need to give good quality product. Then there is a competition there. So we are not cutting the corners. We want to give good quality wires to the
Mhm.
builders. So we have presence only on the luxury category where the builders really want to give good quality of product. So that business is 30% of our total turnover, which we are getting from the builders. Earlier, we used to give only wires to the builder. Now we want to give a complete package to the builder, which includes lighting, fans, switches, switch gears, conduit, and your door lock and smart switches also. So builders are really happy to work with us because they are also getting complete electrical solution under one roof.
Right.
So there are different market share in different categories, but overall you can say 30% of our turnover is coming from the realty sectors.
And if I to ask in terms of geographical share, like your presence in tier one cities, is it more or tier two cities? How is your geographical footprint?
No, so we are clear cut number one in Territory. South used to contribute 46% of our total turnover.
Okay.
Then comes West. West is contributing some 30% of our turnover. Then in East, we are clear-cut number one in West Bengal.
Mhm.
That area is contributing some 13-14%, and the balance is coming from North. So we are a pan-India presence company. But the major chunk is coming from Southern Territory. And the market size is different for different categories, but yes, the major market is South for us.
Like every coin has two sides. So while there are, I'm sure there are a lot of opportunities market to increase market share, to increase the product penetration, but especially if we are to talk about wiring and cables, there's still not that much of awareness. People say, okay, ye wala wire bhi chalega, it's okay. They are not that aware about the safety element, like you mentioned about the hydrogen
Right.
and other things. So in your experience, what are the challenges that you have seen in this segment when it comes to the retail buyers as well as when it comes to probably the developers?
No, so retail consumer is considering two things. One is the brand, and the other thing is price. So many of the consumer are not educated about the wires because their dependency is 100% on the influencer like your electrician or electrical contractors, because it is really difficult to understand the nitty-gritty of cabling
Correct.
system and wires. So the consumer is dependent on electricians, and many of the companies are giving running different loyalty programs for different electricians. Somebody is
Right.
giving X amount of rupees, somebody is giving X plus 2, X plus 5, X plus 10. So it entirely depends on electrician, and it is up to electrician what kind of quality you want to offer to the customer. So yeah, you have rightly said that still there is a market where you can find unorganized companies who are selling their wires, which is almost 20-25% cheaper than the branded one.
Mm.
And within the organized sector, there are companies who are selling cheaper version of wires. They're not taking care of the safety of the consumers. So safety is the biggest challenge as of now.
Correct.
So we are working hard to educate the customers also, to electricians also, and to the builders and consultant and contractors also. Please take care of the safety. Please select the right design and right size of the wire so that wire can withstand the all kind of loads. Otherwise,
Mm.
it can lead to a fire incident, or it can damage your appliances or product which you're using at home. So safety is a major challenge as of now. So we are educating the customers to different videos or to different get-togethers or to different electrician meets and
Mhm.
contractor meets.
Mhm.
Second thing is to give a greener solution for the new upcoming greener building. So that is how we have launched FRLS wires and HFFR wires, the green wires which we have launched. So these are the two major concern in the realty sector. And the problem is that wire is hidden inside the box.
Mhm.
Nobody's going
Right.
to see what kind of wire you have used. A consumer
Right.
can see the switches, he can see the light, he can see the fan, but nobody वो अंदर चला जाता तो दिखता भी नहीं है. So builders, some of the builders are playing on that कि boss कोई
Correct.
पूछ भी नहीं रहा है कि what kind of wire you are using.
Mhm.
So, India really needs a good wiring system, a good brand of wire inside the wall so that it can take care of your life for next 40 years or 50 years, whatever is the life of the wire. So this is the challenges what we are facing in the market as of now.
Right, you rightly said people will spend probably a few lakhs on a chandelier, but will cut corners when it comes to
Yeah, that is
wiring
true.
because it's not seen. And they do not realize if something goes wrong there, it's a huge work of, you
True.
know. So that's one of the biggest challenges. How has been the reception you mentioned about these green wires? How has been the reception for this new product? How, what has been,
No, so we have launched our green wires of 6-7 months back, and we are getting really good response from
mhm,
the market,
mhm,
especially from the big builders, the builders who are giving luxury product to the consumer.
mhm.
So they started using this green wires in their upcoming projects, and we are getting good response of green wires from the Southern Territory also.
Okay.
For an example, if you go to Kerala, where the literacy rate is 100%, so we are
Mm.
getting good response from that kind of market where the customer is aware about these products, where you need not to talk about this product much. So, whatever we have planned 7, 8 months back, we have surpassed that figures, and it is really uh, giving us good mileage now.
That's good news for India also, that people are now moving, that making that shift
Yeah, that
towards
is
greener products. While manufacturers are providing, I think that leap of faith has to
correct.
come from the buyers also.
Yes.
Before we wrap up, you mentioned about your markets. Southern is the best market, the new products. What are your next 2 months will be in the new year? So for next year and probably next 2, 3 years, what are your growth and expansion plans?
No, so we have already announced a capex of almost 500 crores last year. So that expansion is on still on. We have recently launched a solar cable under that expansion only. We are going
Mhm.
to launch a preform, and we are going to increase our production capacity of fibers in next 1 year. Plus, I've already told you that we are going to launch a new range of wires, and we are going to launch new cables also, and new automobile products also, cables also in next 1 year. Then we are going to launch new range of fans, new range of water heaters, new range of
Mhm.
switches. So we want to upgrade our all kind of product category in next 1 year.
Mhm.
So plus we have launched the irons in the appliance category some 7, 8 months back. We want to
Mhm.
increase our appliances category. We want to add more appliances now because we are getting good response of irons in the market. So many products are on the card, and you're going to see new
Any
launches
new
very soon.
markets also you would like to tap in the coming years?
No, so as of now, we are working with some 2.25 lakh retailers.
Mhm.
We want to go to some 3 lakh level in next financial year. So our team is working on that. We have
Mhm.
covered most of the pin codes of India, but there are many pin codes where we don't have presence. There are many districts where we are struggling to find a good dealer or distributor or channel partner. So our team is working hard towards that. So we have not tapped the entire India, entire pin
Mhm.
code as of now. So we have the list with us. So next 1 year, we are going to map all the pin codes of India. So that kind of distribution we are into, and our team is working towards that.
Fantastic. Yeah, the entire, we have a huge country to cover to probably
Yeah,
reach
that is
out
true.
to, and the huge population, and with housing, we every day we read reports about housing sales rising in various cities, the growing demand for housing. I'm sure there are a lot of scope for these products as well. In the end, any message that you would like to send to our audience when it comes to when if they are looking at smart products, if they're looking at smart wiring, any message that you would like to share with our audience?
No, so there are many products available in the market. So it is better to spend half an hour to study the product, to study about the company first. Don't go with the ads or the lucrative schemes of the product. You
Mhm.
need to study, you need to take feedback from the existing customers. And trust me that we are going to live in a house for next 50 years or 100 years or 200 years. So spend a little more for the safety of your family, to safety of your relatives, and safety of your products and the appliances of your homes, because the branded company or the good quality product is will be a value for money.
Right.
And technology is changing very fast. तो वो टाइम चला गया जब आप एक टाइम खरीद लेते थे और 25 30 साल तक आप चेंज नहीं कर सकते.
Right.
So many of the companies are giving upgradation also of the product free of cost, or the software upgradation. So look for such companies, look for such brand, and the after sales service is really important for this smart product. So look for the company who can provide you the good after sales service, because that is the backbone of any of the good brand. So invest on smart product and good brand only, and
Right. I
please stay
think these are
safe and
some Very wise words. First of all, always the safety comes first. Your family, your home, you're investing in home. Probably it's the only home that you will make, and which is going to be there for 100 years, 200 years, as you said. So safety comes first. The longevity comes first. Go with the branded developer who can upgrade your product, the software, and give the best after sales service. I think we couldn't have closed on better words from you for our audience. So thanks, Amit, for being here and sharing those insights about what the trends are in the industry and what's happening in the electrical industry, especially, and what the consumer should look at when they are considering any smart products, any electrical products. So thank you so much, Amit, for being here with us and sharing your time. Thank you.